freight forwarders and some importers of mine drew my attention to what they call excessive taxes on some imported goods, or if not related imported goods, which are essential to the survival of Ghanaians in Ghana. And I'll give you a sum of a vehicle or a story of a vehicle that was imported in Ghana, to Ghana from a destination in Northern America. And these are the taxes at the port on imported goods, particularly a vehicle as a sample. We have import duty, import VAT, processing fee, ECOWAS levy, vehicle examination fee, network charge, network charge VAT, network charge COVID-19 health, Ghana Shippers Authority fee. You have imports NHIL, network charge, National Health Insurance or NHIL again. Then the Ghana Health Service also undertakes a disinfection fee activity. So there's a fee there. The Ministry of Transport is also charging a fee. Special import levy. Remember, we have import duty, import VAT, special import levy, Ghana Export-Import Exim Bank levy. Then we have the Get Fund import charge as well. The network charge on Get Fund levy. And then we have, of course, the African Union import levy. And again, COVID-19 health recovery levy. Bostonto.
Yes, sir.
People are crying, no?
Of course.
Why do we have, what's the message from the Ministry of Finance? Why we have so many of these?
Well, first of all, I'm also crying because I pay duties.
You pay duty. You've been imported into Ghana.
No, not recently.
Times are good for you.
No, not recently. I shipped my car to Ghana. It's a Hyundai Equus. And I paid, at the time, I believe, 65,000 cedis. And that was about almost $13,000.
How long ago?
That should be August 2021.
Oh, things have changed.
Yeah. So I'm sure it's probably gone up a bit more.
It's doubled, actually, according to what I have from the freight forwarders and the importers.
Okay, doubled by, is it the exchange rate or is it by
because of more taxes that have been added?
So then what's important is for us to establish what the additional taxes are. Let's first and foremost establish what the additional taxes are. Were they helpful in giving you what
Please
the
put the
additional
taxes on the screen for
because I would like to know what the additional taxes are. Nevertheless, let me go to the main point. These are the additional taxes post-2021. No, these are the taxes. Which of them are additional taxes and when? It's important to know. Because I am saying that as far back as 2021, I paid almost $13,000 on a car. And most of these things were there. Except for COVID and maybe one or two. So I would like to know what the additional taxes are and what the additional taxes are contributing to the total tariff that you have to pay. Nevertheless, the point is, duties are quite too high. And I said that I've had the privilege of shipping my car here, and the privilege turned into a nightmare because I had to pay that amount of money. So certainly, I feel the concerns of people, the importers, and even us, the consumers, because eventually, they transfer everything to us.
Do you feel it?
Of course. I'm a Ghanaian. I live here. And I purchase things. I buy things. So I feel it just as any other Ghanaian. In fact, some of us, Eduji will tell you, some of us sitting on TV, people assume that somehow we have money. So they even depend on us. So we sometimes feel it 20 times more than, respectfully, the ordinary person. Because we have so many people depending on us. Anybody who comes here will tell you. You wake up in the morning and you have 5-10 messages of people asking for support. So
what does that tell you about the state of their livelihood? Which they are complaints
but that's not
related
in question. For some of us, I've had the privilege of sitting on radio.
Even though we're turning the corner.
Of course, we are turning the corner doesn't mean things are where they have to be. Things are difficult. And when we say things are turning the corner, we are referring to making progress of heading towards the right direction in terms of recovery. For example, inflation is increasing at a decreasing rate. All other indicators, for example, exchange rate has been stable. Over the last 6 months, we've only had 1% depreciation. Some of these things, they are stabilizing. When you look at petrol from 23 to 12.95, some significant reduction. It doesn't mean it's still better because we came to meet it at a lower amount. So turning the corner means we are now making the turn towards recovery, the way we want to recover as an economy. So yes, I agree that things are difficult for Ghanaians and that Ghanaians are going through very difficult challenges. So I side with the freight forwarders, the importers, that as a government, let's take a look at what we can do to assuage their concerns. What taxes can we remove so that things will be a bit more cheaper for them when they go to pay for some of these tariffs, etc. So I am fully on board with them that let's review the taxes. Let's see what we can remove. But that's more important.
Is that being thought of according to the people you've touched base so far within government?
Of course. But
so what is going to... Please put the...
Well, I can't tell you what is going to change there. Why would you ask me that question, Roland? How would I be able to? I don't sit with the finance minister. I can't tell you.
You're communicating for government. No, so I thought you were in the know that...
No, Roland, there is this...
Because I remember when government was... when the party was in opposition, the president was saying that these were nuisance taxes.
That is why I'm saying, let's look at the tax table and identify which we came to meet and which we have added. Because you see, let's not create the impression that all these taxes, somehow Akufo-Addo came and added all these taxes.
I haven't said that.
No, but that's the impression you are creating. These taxes, majority of them, I dare say about 90% of them were already there.
Hey.
We've always, Roland, what are you talking about? We've always had issues with imports. Is it Akufo-Addo's time that we are having issues with high imports? It's been the issue. We came and even reduced 30% to 50%. Do you remember? Do you remember we did that? 30% to 50% on import duties on certain items. And then we reversed it in our previous budget. So we made some effort and we reversed it for some reasons because industries, etc. felt it wasn't the best policy. So let's not create the impression that all these taxes here, all the tax handles here are the doings of Akufo-Addo. Let's find out which ones we came to meet, which ones we added, and what we can remove from them. Most important.
At the end of the day, you listen to the Ghana Union of Traders Association. Even at the time when the president was campaigning, they decided even to fund his campaign, presently raising constant complaints. You speak to Dr. Joseph Obeng, and he will tell you that the taxes, according to his phrase, are killing us, are killing the businesses. And if you look at this, it also means that some will even be paying or a double tax, so to speak, especially if you have to be within some sectors like manufacturing and then importing some materials for your production.
You see, first of all,
from taxation to production.
The work has become extremely difficult for the lives of Kofi.
It's not difficult.
See, Minister Ken Ofori-Atta was clear. He said, we have turned the corner.
Yeah.
Sure.
You cannot sit on TV and now change it to we are turning the corner. They are two and distinct.
Oh,
please.
Okay, maybe it was an error, but we've turned the corner. That's the fact.
The minister said he has.
Yeah.
That is why I'm saying that this NPP guy, they are living in their own reality.
Oh, by Edwigi.
Oh, wait. Unless you deliberately just
no. If I say turning the corner and the minister said turn the
was
corner,
clear that
it could be just, I mean, what is it? Come on.
We don't have time. We have to cash out before
He needs to focus on the most important things. What you are saying is neither here nor there.
But you see,
turning the corner.
You're heckling now.
Like
you behave gently.
Like I've said, Akufo-Addo was in opposition, told the people of this country, together with Bawumia, that they are going to move this economy from taxation to production.
Yes.
The record today shows that this government had moved from taxation to more taxes, and there is no end in sight.
How is that so?
The record today shows that this government had taken more taxes from Ghanaians than any administration since 1992. As the available data will show, by December 2022, tax revenue alone is amounting to 298 billion Ghana cedis. That's the highest we have ever seen in the history of this country. About a few months ago, Minister Ken Ofori-Atta, Bawumia Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo introduced 3 new tax handles. That's a fact. So when you say...
No, it's not 3 new tax handles. It's not true.
No, please.
No, the income tax is not a new tax handle. No, he's peddling falsehood. Would you allow me to counter that?
Relax.
Okay, I will.
These taxes, including the growth and sustainability, have increased.
The people
they were not new tax handles. You said they were new. They are not new.
The people who are paying those taxes know they are new.
What are you talking about?
Those taxes never existed.
You should say they were increased.
Income tax never existed.
Increase.
Oh, please.
Income tax never existed.
When something is 1 and you now do it 2, what does it mean? You have put additional burden on the person. And that's a record.
He said he wants you to say increase.
No, I am saying that new taxes.
You are sticking to new.
And you see, if you pick the record, and I have the duties paid by an importer on a car.
You also have one?
Yes. In fact, because of the topic you gave us, I decided to reference it. Look, this, the tax on what type of car? 2023 Land Rover Range, first edition.
Okay, and that's a luxury car.
It matters not.
It does matter.
It matters.
A luxury car matters. Look, we are educating people. No. A luxury car incurs higher taxes. It matters.
Look at the taxes. Look at the taxes.
I get your point.
Look at the taxes. Import duty, import VAT, processing fee, ECOWAS levy.
Oliver, put it on the screen again, or Harriet.
Vehicle certification, vehicle examination fee, network charge VAT, network charge COVID-19 health. So COVID is a very new tax, just for the record. Ghana Shippers Authority fee, import NHIS, network charge NHIS, overage penalty, IRS tax deposit, disinfection fee. This is a company that was contracted to do this work.
MOTI.
They call it special import.
But the thing is on the screen. You are wasting time reading what's
I'm not wasting.
Screen.
I want Ghanaians to know the nature of the burden that the Akufo-Addo administration had imposed on Ghanaians.
That is to support. You are allowing him to do certain things that are not right.
And you see,
were these taxes all implemented by Akufo-Addo?
Akufo-Addo was campaigning. Didn't promise that he was coming to impose additional tax burden on Ghanaians. That was never the campaign promise. I recall Bawumia's popular refrain, teachers are suffering. Today, importers are suffering. And they are suffering more. And you see, if you look at this tax component, 2 things are happening. The quantum and then the forex exchange depreciation.
Okay.
The depreciation of the Ghana cedi is the direct work of this incompetent administration. If you recall, in opposition, Bawumia had this popular refrain. He said, when in doubt, observe the exchange rate. Yeah. Today, you have moved the exchange rate from 3.84 cedis to almost 11.8, 11.9, 12 cedis, depending on where you get your distance. And you say it will not impact on how much people pay for their duties. It will definitely do. The bottom line, the scorecard, is that this government had failed even the people who risked, like our friends in Abosu Okai, who got deceived by how people package Akufo-Addo for what he's not, and bought into that package. Today, Akufo-Addo has become a lesson that Ghanaians today which it never happened.
All right,
It is one of pain.
Let me read some message.
Can I
It
get
is
the chance
one
to clarify
of
something?
despondency.
Kofi, no chance.
Oh, why not?
It is one of corruption. And this is the record that today
Master Planner
you can boast of.
Junior
A very dubious
Kintampo
distinction.
says the minister stated 2 words. I don't know whether you mean phrases though, but no problem. Turning the corner and turn the corner. Turning the corner, referring to the struggles and the implementation of some difficult measures like lockdown, the e-levy, debt exchange program, among others. And then we have a couple more messages. Dinah Abugri says, what are they using all these monies and increased taxes on imported goods for?
Check their bedroom.
And then we have...
Oh, you mean what Mahama paid to the candidates?
Christopher Bandebra says, Roland is even shocked at Kofi Tonto.
About what?
I think it's just a comment. Now, Patrick Kubesika says, things are not difficult for those in government because they don't buy the groceries, nor do they buy petrol, etc. Many of them are subsidized for them.
Roland, for example,
Salim Adams says this government promised the people of Ghana that we are moving from taxation to production.
Says in 2017 he paid 13,700 for 2015. Today he's doing 34,000 for the same.
Chris from Ashali says
what accounts for it?
This government is just buying more time. Please. Hold your fire. This government is just buying more time to come up with more lies to confuse the masses about the money that was found in Cecilia Dape's house. Treadle says, the most difficult job in Ghana today is to be a communicator for the NPP. I can understand Kofi Tonto's frustration.
I'm not frustrated.
Treadle, he's not frustrated. Now, I have this one from Bernard Mona. Bernard Mona said he won't be here tomorrow. So let me read his message for him. For the benefit, President Kufuor promised to reduce taxation for production. So where comes Kofi Tonto's argument? So we have a couple of them also here. Many of you have sent messages.
First of all, Roland,
I know Robert Coleman.
Let me
Robert Coleman. No. I know Robert Coleman knew
the beginning of BC.
Yes.
You wrote your BC in 1991. You're an old man. No?
Yes, 1994.
I think I did mine 95, 96.
Okay.
Somewhere in Bando. And today, thankfully today, our brothers and sisters are having to write
Roland,
this exam.
Why are you taking all the time?
Use this platform to which
Okay, let me cash out. So we are, all of us are wishing BEC candidates well. Let me cash out. So let's do the draw. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Cash out, please. So we have the first winner, 0549963. Please, the owner needs to hear because we need to call. Please make sure that you cash out more. We have the short code *439#. *439#. As for me, I've saved it on my phone, so I just cash out each time. I haven't won yet, but I'm hopeful that I'll be one of the lucky winners one of these days. Today, interestingly, and also to encourage all of us, we've increased the cash out amount in the mornings from 500 Ghana cedis to 1,000 Ghana cedis. You know, as we're moving to taxation, we want to burden the livelihoods of people with less burdensome livelihood.
What are you watching?
And then also the second one, let's cash out. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we have the first winner. So hello, good morning.
I'm Philip.
Hey, Philip, you are ready, eh? Philip.
I'm calling from Awoshi.
No, you are not calling. We called you.
I'm calling from Awoshi.
No, we called you.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Okay, did you get the message? And how much did you get?
Yes, please. I've received 1,000 cedis.
La ilaha illallah. Allah be praised. Allah be praised. Allah be praised. And okay, thank you. Make sure that you encourage your friends, and then also keep making sure that you keep also being part of our cash out season, okay? And that's Philip. He's excited. He's gone off. Now let's go for the second draw before we call it a break for this segment. 3, 2, 1, cash out. Oh, this number is 54. It looks like I need to go and get a 54 number. So 0546466, continuing. 6466. That's a lucky winner. It looks like your number, eh?
It's a telephone number or?
Yeah, it's a telephone number. We don't reveal the last 3 digits for privacy and confidential reasons. All right. So can we get that caller on the line? All right. So please make sure that you join us. So we have more messages. As the minister stated 2 keywords, turning the corner and all that. Master planner, hey, you again. You're on my. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, what's your name? First name. What's your name, please?
Good morning.
Good morning. You're the lucky winner for our cash out this morning. Did you get the message? Benedicta, have you gotten a message crediting your Momo number?
Your call has been put on hold.
Yay. All right. So winner. She's still a winner anyway. So I have this one. Good morning. And this one is coming from Ajuri Clarence, Swamang Dadieso. Please, we need more investigations on why taxes are placed on items donated to NGOs from overseas. Well, it remains a status quo unless you get a clearance. All right, so that's why it's usually, it depends on the item anyway. So Nana Gazor said we should not undermine the integrity of the Ghana Police Service and his concern. Nana Gazor. Musa Abatwa in Aswansi. I'm happy Ghanaians living abroad have reported the Cecilia Dapes issue to the FBI because, have they? You live abroad, right? We're taking a break. You wanted to say we're taking a break. We'll be right back. We have a conversation, and the main thrust of that conversation is why are people ready to easily migrate to the Western countries or other countries for greener pastures? Why are they doing that? Kofi Tonto himself has a family in Canada, but he grew up in the US as well. Goes there for visits, etc. He's not part of those, long migrated. We're taking a break, so we'll have that conversation. We'll be right back. What was the falsehood?